Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today on Drunken Sailor. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're not making a cocktail, but what we're going to do is part of what we call our Behind the Bar series, and that's making ingredients of the cocktail. You have seen a lot of the tropical drinks, and you have the blue curacao that goes in there. It's actually an orange flavored liqueur that is colored blue. Becomes very useful for presentation. The blue coloring doesn't do anything to the taste. But when you go to buy the blue curacao, it's not always the best quality liquor in there. And one of the things that I try and do is strive to have quality ingredients to make a quality cocktail. So recently found out how easy it is to make my own. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's get pouring. This is really simple to make, and we're only using 3 ingredients. First is our blue food coloring. Second, our simple syrup. And third, an orange liqueur. We're going to start by taking our mixing jar, and we're going to use, this is going to make us about a 750 milliliter bottle. We're going to take, and we're using a little over 1 3/4 of a cup of simple syrup. Once again, 1 to 1, 1 sugar, 1 water. And that goes in there. Next, we take blue food coloring. If you're using, start with just a touch of it in there. You can always make it a little bit darker. You can never make it a little bit lighter. Normally, it's around a 1/4 teaspoon. What I found is that blue food coloring doesn't come in the dropper bottles anymore, but it's more of a gel and a solid. So it takes a little bit of playing, but you put that in the simple syrup, and you're just going to get a whisk and you're going to give it a stir. So you get it to that color that you want. Our third ingredient is the orange liqueur. Today we're using Citron, which is an orange liqueur, and we're going to use about 1 3/4 of a cup. And that goes in there. Now that we're finished stirring, you can see we've got a pretty good blue color in there, but what I want to do is I want to compare it to the traditional blue curacao that we usually use. And as you can see, I want to add a little bit more color in there. And once again, just a little bit more in there. Just adding little bits and pieces because you can always make it darker, you can't make it any lighter. And I think I'm happy with that color. The only thing we have left to do is to bottle it. If you take your nice clean bottle, you take your funnel, and just slowly pour. And careful because this stuff stains pretty good. Actually broke a bottle once, fell on a carpet, and we had to replace the carpet because you could never get the glue out. And that is our blue curacao. Now, as you can see, we got a pretty unique shaped bottle in there. You can use any bottle you want to use. We tend to have a lot of empty old booze bottles. This one happens to be an old tequila bottle. It's got a great cork on it. Feel free to use any bottle you want. Rinse it, clean it, sterilize it, make it. This stuff is got a proof to it, so it doesn't have a shelf life. So once again, enjoy. Much better orange flavor. You can use it in margaritas. You can use it in tiki drinks. You can use it in Hawaiian drinks. Cheers, everyone.